Jones simply had no equal in the ring. Virtuoso performer so masterful, he toyed with most opponents.
Roy Jones tattoos Brennan, and then Jones says, look, you want more? Okay.
Disposing of them with bursts of unmatched hand speed and shocking power.
Jones gets his vindication via a first-round knockout.
Meanwhile, across the Atlantic, a salt-of-the-earth Welshman named Joe Calzaghe was quietly but efficiently building his own legacy in the division just below Jones.
And Fredo just not fast enough to deal with Calzaghe's amazing speed.
It all changed for Jones after shocking back-to-back disasters in 2004.
He takes a right hand and a left hand, and he's been knocked out again.
Leaving him to rebuild his career away from boxing spotlight before defeating Felix Trinidad in his January return to center stage.
What a performance now by Jones, reaching deep.
Meanwhile, the longtime hero of Wales, Calzaghe, finally convincingly earned global respect against Mikkel Kessler last year.
Calzaghe stands tall and keeps throwing.
Then cemented his legacy in his April U.S. debut against Bernard Hopkins.
And suddenly Calzaghe is landing his straight left right down the tube. Here comes the one.
Now at last, these decorated champions come together face to face.
I'm the example of a true comeback. Can't nobody ever keep me down. And you write that down in your book when I die.
Two greats with Hall of Fame records.
I have a lot of respect for Roy Jones, but there's no way he's going to win this fight.
What are you fighting?
I refuse to lose. It's simple as that.
Two legends eager to prove themselves once more. Calzaghe Jones is moments away.
From Madison Square Garden, New York City, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Could he overcome adversity? Could he beat the odds? The odds are against him tonight. Far a counter right hand.
Knows that Jones is quicker in the center of the ring, and down goes Calzaghe. Just as he was down in the first round against Hopkins, he's down in the first round against Jones. And Jones makes his point that he can hurt Calzaghe, badly hurt than against Hopkins, and fighting rather than trying to get away. Calzaghe's going to take the chance that he can keep fighting with Jones after taking a big shot. And he goes forward, waiting in. But Jones is going to have a 10-8 round with which to begin the fight.
But this is not something that Jones likes to do, so he may end up, if he doesn't stop Calzaghe, getting in trouble himself. He's having the ability to come back. And at this stage right now still, the fight is like, to me, a toss-up fight. It can go either way.
Can he do it over the long stretch of the fight if Calzaghe can make it go round? And here's what will hurt Jones most if it keeps up. It's abundantly clear it's a different fight in the center of the ring than when they go to the ropes. And Calzaghe seems to have his legs under him now and a greater ability to withstand what Jones throws. Jones lands another. Jones backing into the ropes and giving Calzaghe a chance to just throw away of the fight. Good body shot by Calzaghe. Calzaghe unfazed. Goes at him with his hands held low.
You know, Roy's punches are much more flashy and much more powerful. But, you know, unless he
throws
really...
one punch at a time, and Calzaghe throws 6.
And that's what I'm saying, and I don't know if he's ever fought anybody like this. Calzaghe is not just, he's a big man. You know, it's very, very difficult to just take punches from a tall guy like that.
Calzaghe's showboating in the center of the ring.
You ever thought you'd see that with an opponent against Roy Jones?
Good right hand by Jones. Hard body shot before that by Calzaghe. Calzaghe taking Jones's punches much better now. And landing when he fires back. Hacking Jones's guard out of the way with the right hand there.
I mean, Calzaghe is standing in front of Roy Jones with his hands down, showboating.
The storm. That he understands what's up with Jones now. That he's not fazed by what happened in round one. And that he can swamp Jones with punch count from here. He has dominated round 3.
Calzaghe throwing a lot of punches, showboating, dropping his hands. And I think it's really not that they're showboating. This is just part of each one of these fighter styles. To me, outside of the first round, he's won, even though...
Has Calzaghe now tasted